Anyway, gotta get some sleep. Hard day's revision on the morrow.
You always become the thing you hate the most. Look at you, Lister. Obnoxious, ruthless, single-minded, insensitive. You're more like me than I am.
Rimmer, you've forgotten the colour code. This is a black card situation, end of conversation. You never learn, do you?
Well, a highly enjoyable meal all around. Obviously you can't expect perfection first time, but I was quite delighted with the way my dumplings went down.
Rimmer, real dumplings, proper dumplings when they're properly cooked to perfection. Proper dumplings should not bounce.
True, but compared to what I thought they were going to be like, they were quite superb.
Okay. Rimmer, make this quick.
Sir, I wish to place on record that third technician, Lister David,
Quicker than that, Rimmer.
smuggled aboard the mining vessel Red Dwarf a consignment of the hallucinogenic fungi Titan mushrooms, more popularly known to the space beatnik community as freaky fungus.
Is this true?
Sort of.
And on the morning of February the 26th at 0800 hours, did engage in conversation with second technician Rimmer Arnold
Crying
J.
out loud, Rimmer.
The outcome of which was a proposal by the aforementioned Lister to the aforementioned Rimmer to cook him breakfast.
Okay, I'm getting the picture.
Breakfast comprised of 2 eggs, 3 rashers of bacon, a grilled tomato, 2 sausages, a small portion of fried potatoes, and a large quantity of mushrooms. Having consumed this repast, second technician Rimmer Arnold J. experienced what can only be described as a voyage to Trip Out City. To wit, a major hallucinogenic fit.
Lister, is this true?
No, sir. I'm sure it was only 1 egg.
The aforementioned Rimmer, to wit me, then attended inspection parade. He was totally naked except for a pair of mock leather driving gloves and some blue swimming goggles. Under the influence of this psychedelic breakfast, he went on to attack 2 senior officers, believing them to be giraffes who were armed with razors.
You better have a good reason for this, Lister.
I have, sir.
Why'd you do it?
I thought it'd be a laugh. Hi, where's the captain's office?
Over there where it says captain's office. Where it's always said captain's office.
So that's the captain's office. So how are you then?
Right?
Do you know what he wants to see me for?
Yes, I think you've been promoted to admiral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for your diligence and general devotions duty.
Oh, yeah.
Lister. Good morning, Lister. How's life in hippie heaven, you pregnant baboon-bellied scoundrel? What's the plan for the day, then? Slobbing in the morning, followed by slobbing in the afternoon, then a bit of a snooze before the main evening slob? God, you're a disgrace to the species.
Good morning, Rimmer. Rimmer, you wanted to know what happened to you?
Yes!
Well, come closer.
Yes!
Come closer
Yes.
still. Closer.
Yes! You goit! No, you goit! They're all goits! I'm surrounded by goits! Polly, you're a goit!
I'm a what?
You heard!
We've had a terrible accident. The male officers died on impact. The female officers are injured but stable.
Tell them we're coming aboard. By God, we'll rescue these fair blooms, or my name's not Captain A.J. Rimmer, space adventurer.
Thank you, Captain. Space adventurer.
What am I supposed to say? Fear not, I'm the bloke who used to clean the gunk out of the chicken soup machine. Actually, we know sod all about space travel, but if you've got a blocked nozzle, we're your lads. Fill them with confidence, won't it?
Things goes, doesn't it? I mean, mankind's history's been one long search for justice. That's what all religion's about. I mean, they accept life as being basically unfair. They promise that everyone will get their just desserts, like to heaven, hell, karma, reincarnation, whatever. Those guys who built that penal colony, they tried to bring some order to the universe by creating the justice field. But when you live in an environment where justice does exist, you have no free will. That's why in our universe you can never have true natural justice, guy. Good things will happen to bad people and bad things will happen to good people. It's the way it's got to be. Life by its very nature has to be cruel, unkind and unfair. Thank God for that.
Now, to kick off, I thought it would be productive if we all met once a week to have a coffee or a beer, whatever's your poison. And get any problems we may have off our chests. Any objections?
No, sounds like a very good idea, sir. Excellent.
Well, as it's week one, why don't I start? You know what it is about Lister that really makes me want to puke? That really makes me want to stab him in both eyes with an ice pick. Everything, that's what. Especially his god-awful, chirpy, gerbil-faced optimism. And as for the cat, what an unbelievable git. And Crichton, if he doesn't change pronto, I swear I'll attach jump leads to his nipple nuts and fry him like a Cajun catfish. Well, I think that's cleared the air. I don't know about you, but I certainly feel better. And thank you for your contributions, gentlemen. See you at next week's morale meeting. Marvellous.
Good meeting.
I'm not going to taste anything today. I'm just not hungry. I mean, after all, it was only last week I ate a stick of celery. I mean, look what it's done to my bum. It's massive. It's like two hunchbacks arm wrestling under a rug. Any bigger and it'll need a fire escape. Please, what do you think? Look, huge. What? Tell me.
I don't want to make a rush decision. Give me a couple more hours. Why do girls always do that? Why do girls always hit people when they can't think of a witty retort? Why is that?
Those kind of films really irritate me. Just not realistic. There isn't a man in the universe who wouldn't have taken the job and to hell with a woman. Total baloney.
Why do I feel that somehow you've missed the point? I mean, whether you believe that stuff or not, it's about a dude who sacrifices his life for love.
Not realistic.
As if. He's got no soul, man. No soul.
How did I end up like this? On a ship where the fourth most popular pastime is going down to the laundry room and watching my knickers spin dry.
No, that is not true. No one has ever done that.
That's only because they don't know when you wash them. A couple of posters and a trailer before the world's stupidest stuntman video, and take it from me, that laundry room will be packed.
Oh, I think you're doing Mr. Lister and the cat a great disservice, Mom. A great, great disservice.
Well, this is the best load yet.
Thanks to enlightenment, have arrived on the Daedalic, confirm initial speculation there is absolutely nothing of any value or interest here. What have we here? A human being, or a very close approximation. Chronological age, mid-20s, physical age, 47. Grossly overweight, unnecessarily ugly, otherwise would recommend it for the museum. Apart from that, of no value or interest.
Listed to Red Dwarf. We have in our midst a complete smeg pot. Chin absent, presumed missing. Of no value or interest.
Thanks to enlightenment, evidence of primitive humor. The human has knowledge of irony, satire, and imitation. With patient tuition, could maybe master simple tasks.
Listed to Red Dwarf. Displays evidence of spoiling for a rumble. Seems unable to grasp simple threats. With careful pummeling, could possibly be sucking tomorrow's lunch through a straw.
Thanks to enlightenment, the human is under the delusion that he is somehow able to bestow physical violence to a hologram.
Listed to Red Dwarf. The intruder seems to be blissfully unaware that we have a rather sturdy hollow whip in the munitions cabinet. Unless he wants his derriere minced like burger meat. He better be history in 2 seconds flat.
He wants you to be his daughter's mate.
Come on, Lister, you've dated worse.
Only due to very poor disco lighting.
Trouble, he will save the day. He's brave and he's fearless, come what may. Without him the mission would go astray. He's Arnold, Arnold, Arnold Rimmer. Without him life would be much grimmer. He's handsome, trim, and no one slimmer. He will never need a Zimmer. He's Arnold, Arnold, Arnold Rimmer. More reliable than a garden trimmer. He's never been mistaken for your grinner. He's not mortal and his head doesn't glimmer. Master of the wits and the repartee, his command of space directives is uncanny. How come he's such a genius? Don't ask me. Arnold Rimmer. He's also a fantastic swimmer. And if you play your cards right, then he just might come round for dinner. He's Arnold, Arnold, Arnold Rimmer. No rhymes left now apart from Wimmer. We hope they fade us out before we get to Schlimmer. Fade out, you stupid glimmer.
I never want to see or hear from that scum-sucking lying, weasel-minded smegger in my entire life.